Hey, what is up, guys? Today is the 24th of December and it's right before Christmas Eve. I started this video yesterday, but as you can see, I have a different jacket right behind me. But unfortunately, as I was going out of the parking spot, somebody did not see me backed up and hit my car a little bit. Of course, it was 2 mile hit and I managed to honk right before the impact, so the impact was very small. More so the bumper of the car in front of me was much more damaged than mine. But I met a very nice guy. He decided to take care of the little damage that I had on the car, since his friend owned the body shop. So we drove there, we figured everything out, and it's all good. Now, today's episode, I wanted to show you how to clean the interior of your car with a few products that I found on Amazon, as well as tell you a short story about myself and how I got so fascinated with cars. So on our way to the park, where we're gonna set up shop and start cleaning the interior of the car a little bit, you can hear some of my story. So let's start from when I was about 4 to 5 years old. It was 1990, and some of you may know I'm from Bulgaria. My father was an athlete and he traveled around. So last time he went to Germany, he got himself an Audi 200, 1990 Audi 200, a V8 car. Two of them were imported in my country, so it was kind of a big deal. And I clearly remember the car came with the windshield broken, and since he couldn't keep it with the windshield broken in the city, he brought it to a garage in a village where my grandmother lived. So I would spend the summers in my grandmother's place, and the first summer that the car was there, I was in the car all the time, playing around, inviting my cousins. At that time, that car was like a technological novelty, had all those buttons and check things, and I was fascinated with it. Funny thing about this is my father ordered a windshield from Germany, traveled safely from Germany to the city where I lived, and then from the city to the village. Right in front of the garage door, they dropped the windshield and broke it. Bad luck. But a few months later, he ordered another one, he got it fixed, and then it was a splendid car to be a passenger in, since I couldn't drive it 4, 5, 6 year old. I'm not 100% sure what year that was. But my father liked cars, so he had a few more Audis, Mercedeses and stuff like that. When I grew up to about 14, I started being more and more curious, so I begged and he started teaching me about driving. He taught me how to drive, and we had at that time we had a car in the city, but we had old Lada, a nice Soviet car that was not very good, quite frankly. But that particular car was Lada 1300S and the lower model, and had no brakes at all. So me, when my father wasn't in the village and I was only with my grandmother, I would take the car, invite the neighborhood kids, and we'll go out for a drive. And the car had absolutely no brakes. I only used the emergency brake to stop the car. It was 4-speed manual. Looking back at it, it was really stupid, but it was a lot of fun. So after that car, I drove a few other ones off the books, and around 17, I bought myself a car. I mean, with my father's help. At that time I wasn't working, but I was putting money away, so I bought myself a small Fiat, and I started driving it with no problem around the thing. I've always been careful, and I have always driven cautiously, even though fast. I've always driven cautiously, and I almost never got in trouble for driving without a driver's license. So I drove that car for a little bit, and then my father had I guess that's the European version of the Pathfinder. It's called a Nissan Patrol diesel. I drove that a little bit, and I started attending drug races, illegal drug races, street racing in the city I was born in. It's called Varna. It's on the coast of the Black Sea. I did that for a little bit. I never raced because I did not have the appropriate car for it, and I just didn't have the money and time to invest into building it. So I was there as a spectator, always fascinated with, of course, not so expensive cars, and mostly European or Japanese versions of them. Like they had like Nissan 100 NX with nitrous oxide in it, which was weird because it's a small engine car. It doesn't matter. I got more and more into the car scene, and then at the age 19 I decided to move to America to study, and moved to New York. Never left since. But then I started being more and more fascinated with cars. I attended car shows and car meetings, and I had a few cars myself. Started with a Pontiac Bonneville 96, which was a great car, but ABS wasn't working, so we had to exclude it of the car, move into a BMW stick shift with I think it was 1987 325i. After that I had a few Mercedeses and Audi, and then I got this car. But throughout the whole story I got so excited about cars that now if you take my car away it's like cutting my legs off. I was laughing at people saying that before, but now I feel it, and that's what it is. Since I was inspired from a few other YouTubers, I can mention names, Shmee150 and Seen Through Glass, Supercars of London. Let's clean the interior of the car and talk a little bit more about the future of it. Alright, so let's see what we got. Here I got this new car smell Premier air freshener and odor neutralizer. This we're gonna go use at the end. That's Chemical Guys, a very good line of products they have. We have the inner cleaner, again from Chemical Guys. I find these two on Amazon, and they're about $10-11 each. I'm gonna link them down in the description. Also, another product that I wanted to get from Chemical Guys but still haven't gotten will be the leather cleaner and leather conditioner, which are about $22 on Amazon. I'm gonna list those as well in the description, just in case you guys want to check them out. And this is Armor All car care kit. It's a complete car care kit. I have not opened it up yet, so let's go ahead and open it. Okay, we have the glass wipes to clean the rear view mirror, the side mirrors, the windshield, the side windows if you have any smudges on them. Alright, we'll set this aside. Tire foam, just to protect the tires, give them a nice clean black look. We're gonna use this another day because today we're just gonna clean the interior. Let's see. Wash and wax. It's a advanced wash and wax formula. Alright, this is also for the exterior of the car, and we have Armor Original Protected, cleans and shines and protects, keeps surfaces look clean. Alright, we'll keep this for another wash, but it's a good thing to have in case we need it. So we'll keep this on the side. We're not going to use it today, but they're good as an idea. And we have some microfiber towels that go on the other side as well. I hope you guys can hear me because it's a bit windy out there since it's 24th of December. Let's go ahead and start applying the inner cleaner to a microfiber towel. Alright. I will take this. Generous amount. Okay. Very simple. We just spray it and wipe it out. It has a very nice citrusy aroma. Go ahead and wipe the steering wheel as well. Alright. Okay, you can see it's doing the job by catching the dirt. We're gonna replace this towel with another one. There you go. We're gonna do the same thing for the bottom. And the center console. Let's go ahead and do the door as well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean all the other doors, but it's the same procedure. And like that, all the door panels, dashboard, and the center console are clear, and the car actually smells pretty well. So the only thing left to do is use this new car smell spray from Chemical Guys, and it is specifically said to use it only like one little spray because it's very strong and you don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to spray one spray and roll all the windows down, so like this. I'm gonna see what it is all about. It's supposed to eliminate all the bad odors and leave the car with that so much desired smell of a brand new car. Let's see if it works. I'm just going to do it from the outside because I don't want to be inside when this thing hits. So just go one little spray all over the car. Let's do a few sprays outside to see if it works. Alright. Let's give it a few minutes and see if it works. Okay, so it took me a few minutes to make sense of the new car smell spray by Chemical Guys. At first it has that initial metallic smell that is not really pleasant, but after the car aerated and a few minutes passed, I start to feel that what they mean by new car smell, and it really does smell a little bit like when you first buy your car, and you can never get that smell back. But this is the closest I've ever been to. I never had a new car myself, but my friend bought a brand new BMW 328 whatever. It did come smelling just like this out of the dealer. So this is the closest thing to a new car smell. It works fine for me, and this video is getting a little too long, so I just wanted to share two more things. One is I'm planning on growing this channel, and I'm planning to, right after the winter I guess, to visit some car events and do some reviews of exotic cars and sports cars. And the second thing is I'm also trying to improve myself, and by that I mean improve my financial state and my health, lose some weight, clean up my body a little bit, and I want to get to a financial state where I can afford better cars, so that can enrich the channel itself. Right now I'm reading Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I'm gonna put down in the description. It's a fantastic book. I've read half of it already, and I can't wait to read the other half as soon as I go home. Probably not tonight because it's Christmas Eve, but tomorrow I'll continue. I also gonna link the Spanish version, since I know that more than half of my subscribers at this point are Spanish speaking people, and so you're gonna see the link underneath with the Spanish version as well. And the next book I'm gonna read after that would be The 4-Hour Work Week. Needless to say, I just want to have more time for me to enjoy and explore cars, so I'm making steps into the direction of me being financially independent and able to achieve my goals and have the cars that I want with and as well as have the time to enjoy them. So if you haven't subscribed to follow my journey, and happy holiday season. That's it from me. Bye.